Well, the Indianapolis Historic Preservation Commission is voting tonight on whether a historic church building should be torn down. The parish says demolition is necessary, but neighbors and preservation groups want to see the building saved. News 8's Malia Van Ostrand is live at the church and tells us what it means to the Holy Cross neighborhood. Malia.
Yes, so this church has been in this neighborhood for over a century, but the request to demolish it is leaving a lot of people in this community up in arms over what could happen. The church belongs to St. Philip Neri Catholic Church. They're asking the city to grant its request to remove Holy Cross Church and void the historic designation based on the church's right to religious freedom. But across the street, neighbors say tearing it down would strip the area of more than history. It would erase part of their identity.
We've had all our weddings there, baptisms there, funerals there. We all went to school there. So, yeah, it means a lot to me, really. Heidelberger doesn't want to see the church torn down, but hopes to see the property reused. How are you going to have a Holy Cross neighborhood without the church? Or, you know, you could do anything. I mean, make it a park. I hope they could build single-family homes. No big apartment building, no low-income housing. Because if they do that, it's going to drop the property value down for everybody around here, I think. And it's just going to be terrible. As the church sees it, restoration doesn't make sense, as it would cost between $7 to $8 million to repair the building when the property is valued at $1 million. Father Jeffrey Dufresne, pastor of St. Philip Neri, says in a statement the decision of what to do with Holy Cross belongs to the St. Philip Neri Church, and the city's involvement represents an overreach in violation of our constitutional rights. Mark DeLassy, vice president of preservation services at Indiana Landmarks, disagrees and says there have been a lot of viable options proposed for the property.
There has been everything from an events facility to child care related facility to housing.
The property was approved as a protected historic site a year and a half ago. Neighbors and preservationists say they hope that the history and meaning tied to the church is not forgotten.
I hope that it opens the door to the possibility that the Archdiocese would be willing to sit down with the community and say, look, guys, we can't do this, and we need these resources that would come from the sale of the property to do the good works that they do in the St. Philip Neri congregation.
Now the vote is happening at the City County building at 5:30, and several people who live in this neighborhood will be in attendance. In Indianapolis, I'm Malia Van Ostrand for Wish TV and WishTV.com.